parts of the body, veins are blood vessels responsible for carrying blood back to the heart. When a blood clot forms in a vein, it can partially or completely block blood flow. This blockage leads to inflammation and the various symptoms associated with thrombophlebitis.